Turn the headphones up. You tuning into the frequency of the forgotten. Shadows in a display case. Savage, C. Graham, Evil Dookie. The night force is in effect. Protect your neck and your pre-orders. Let's go. Yo. Yo, I step into the chamber with the plastic and the resin. Savage on the mic, dropping knowledge like a weapon. The Night Force commander, checking the perimeter. Scale 112, but the threat level is sinister. We tracking down the leaks from Hasbro to Mattel. If the paint app is sloppy, we sending them to hell. No bootlegs allowed in the slums of Shaolin. We want articulation when the joint starts growling. Gijoe classified, we locking down the border. Cyber ninja tactics when I drop the pre-order. You dealing with the masters of the plastic philosophy. Cutthroat commentary, slaughtering monstrosity. The booth is a fortress, the mics are unhinged. We peeling back the tape where the plastic begins. The Night Force, yeah, we creeping through the dark. Striking down the scalpers, leaving a permanent mark. Savage, C. Graham, Dookie on the track. Action figure news, ain't no turning back. Bring the ruckus to the pegs, let the bass boom. We the ultimate collectors in the tactical room. 7 in the chamber, C. Graham is the moniker. Scouting out the distribution with a spyglass thermometer. Hot toys, cold facts, weighing out the value. If the joints are too loose, then the squad gotta foul you. We talking premium scopes, the Wu-Tang fabric. Cloth goods, dynamic stands, look at the magic. I analyze the hip joints, the butterfly shoulders. We crushing weak waves like a mountain of boulders. They try to hype the retro card, but we see the schemes. We tearing down the market and shattering dreams. It's the Night Force Syndicate, the underground press. If the accessory count is low, we manifest stress. The Night Force, yeah, we creeping through the dark. Striking down the scalpers, leaving a permanent mark. Savage, C. Graham, Dookie on the track. Action figure news, ain't no turning back. Bring the ruckus to the pegs, let the bass boom. We the ultimate collectors in the tactical room. Enter the Dookie, the sinister element. Slapping down the trolls cause their opinion is irrelevant. From the depths of the long box, I rise with the heat. Checking out the box art, keeping the street. Mondo Necker Super 7, we demand the respect. If the face sculpt is ugly, the whole line is wrecked. We the Midnight Riders, the plastic elite. While you sleeping on the drops, we conquering the street. Don't come around the stream with that casual talk. We the heavy hitters making the community walk. The podcast is lethal, the audio is raw. The Night Force decree is the absolute law. Yeah, Night Force, Savage, C. Graham, Evil Dookie. Every week we keeping the shelves honest. Keep your boxes mint or rip them open. We out of here.
Hey everyone, this is Lenny. Just remember, stay savage.
No doubt. No doubt. What is up? What is good? Welcome back to the Night Force podcast at 10:10. K9 Cop every Saturday night. Yo, we got my man Seagram 7. We got my man Evil Dookie in the house, and of course, I'm your host, Savage. Today is going to be a pretty easy day. We're going to be talking about Sdcc 2026 and the reveals there. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on there. I watched a walkthrough of somebody's video today, and this is kind of not like Joe Fest or anything like that. There's a lot of other shit that's going on there besides toys. That is a huge convention, man. So it's quite interesting. So of course I'm saying we can't talk about everything, but we're gonna hit the main line of the shit that we collect, and then we're gonna have some fun talking about it. Seagram, what's going on with you, family?
Yo, what it do, man? I'm tuning in live from Panama City, Florida.
Man, I have to commend you on that because I would have been like, fuck y'all.
hey, y'all my people, man. I gotta come represent you guys, but all my people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? However, you looking like a straight Cobra Viper down there, man. You still Night Force, or you over there working a mechanic for Cobra down there? What's going on with you, man?
I'm like a damn switch hitter. You never know what the hell I'm gonna bring up. I was working the red today. Working the red.
Nice.
Got the red light. Got the red light on. Got the Cobra emblem. Got the 788 patch on your chest. What's going on, man? Okay.
All that red light district.
Yeah, he out in Holland somewhere and shit. But let's go through the chat right quick, man. Let's see who's in the house. We're gonna holler at people. Same time, Shane, what's going on? He says, here we go. Hustle. What's going on? He says Florida fam in the building. Sup, Night Force crew. What's going on with you, Hustle, man?
Hey, where's Hustle's at in Florida? Exactly.
Miami.
Homestead.
Yeah. What's it? Dade County, Broward County. King NYC. What's good, fam? King, I'm gonna get to Knott County too. King been wanting me to see invade Knott County. I'm gonna get to it. He always says that. Steve O, yo, what's going on with you, Steve O? Malachi says peace, Savage, Seagram, Dookie in the Night Force chat. What's going on with you, family?
Man, let me see here.
A lot of in chatting.
Well, yeah, I'm just set up a little different than usual. So let me see here. It took me to the bottom, man. My bad.
Nah, you good, man. We ain't even gonna trip on it. Woody, what's going on with you? He said smoking and loking. That's what's up. Woody got the smoking and loking now too. Okay. Benji says, what up, Night Force crew and chat family? Big Ben checking in. Lunchbox Killer, what's going on, man?
Yeah, we got quite a few in here, man. Got some new names too.
I seen that Padre 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blaze the hot Trizak. It shine like heaven. Micro Power says AI is getting better at this. I don't know. Yo Joe as fuck says what's cracking, Savage, Seagram, Dookie, and chat.
Do y'all see AI jumped in and attacked another AI on
You
its
see
own?
that? Is that what that is?
Yeah, AI jumped in and jumped somebody else's AI on its own. The machines are coming, I'm telling you.
Damn, that's like some Terminator shit. Like they jumped in and started fighting. Lonzo, what's good with you?
Yeah, man.
He said, did y'all see AI jump in and started fighting? hey, Seagram, we ain't even gonna trip on the chat if it's
I'm messing up
with our peoples.
Yeah, I usually got a mouse, man, and this I'm on my laptop tonight, so
no, that's all good. Philmatic, what's up with you? Like I said, if it gets a little saucy, then we'll just go straight into our slides and I'll know who I ain't said what's up to. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the night. That ain't shit. Willie Springer says Night Force in full effect. Good evening, Savage, Seagram, and Evil Dookie. What's going on, Willie? Gonzo, what up with you? Broby One Kenobi, what's going on, fellas? Hey, Savage, this is off the wall, but could you tell my grandma happy birthday? She turned 100 today. Her name is Lucille Chaston from Chickawaupin, North Carolina, Duplin County. I've been up through there. I think that's up near Rocky Mount. I think, yeah, Chickawaupin. Hey,
yeah,
well,
happy birthday, Grandma.
Lucille Chaston. I hope I'm saying that's the right way. Miss Lucille Chaston from Chickawaupin, North Carolina, Duplin County. I feel like a radio host.
Make that a sound bite.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Lucille.
Your grandson got the coolest name in the game. Toyamic Trey, what up? What's going on with you, fam? Jim Rummy, what's up, fellas? AI better not be attacking none of my other people and shit. Now I got to get on your ass about that. I got to find that fucking AI. They attacking motherfuckers. All I can see is just two cybernetic creatures fighting. They're kind of like animalistic. You know, kind of like how the Liquid Terminator was a little bit. He can be animalistic a little bit.
So what exactly are y'all talking about with two AIs fighting, man? I was lost in the chat. So what was that all about?
Those questions that were asked to me in the chat. That was that said AI's getting good with those two names we ain't never seen before.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like
for real
that
AI. There was an AI program that attacked another AI program and did it on its own, just like Terminator the movie. In the real world, so like that should actually happen.
It was that recently, like today, in the last 24 hours, or like
what
you talking about?
Within this last week.
Oh,
last week,
you wasn't talking about the chat thing, was you?
No,
Oh,
like real
you
world
talking about
shit.
real robots fighting and shit?
Yeah.
Damn. Next thing you know,
Yep.
they're gonna start having sex.
That's the
Give me
first
some
thing
egg.
my mind goes to, you dirty
Look, hey,
dog.
but no, I thought those two names that we said we hadn't seen, I thought like when it says AI is getting good at this, I thought that they were like conversating within the chat on some simple shit like that. But you talking about like is physically like the fucking
Nah,
AI, which they can't
nah,
physics, but
that's some new heads joining in tonight. Those are some real people.
oh, okay, damn, my bad, man. I'm telling y'all like y'all were faking shit.
Nah,
No,
man.
no.
But speaking of AI having sex, Carlos Salinas talking about red light district and safety words, Dookie. So you got a safety word down there in the red light district?
Yeah, it's swagger. Swagger.
Carlos Salinas, what's going on with you, family? He said Savage got the Woody in the garage lighting going on tonight.
I think that's about it, man. I'm sure there's some other ones, but I'm having difficulties with the chat tonight, fellas. So if you want to get the party started.
Yep, man. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the slides. We're gonna be talking about SDCC 2026 San Diego Comic-Con, and just basically we're gonna go through G.I. Joe, go through some brands. I can't wait to talk about Big Bad Workshop. I mean, they're kicking ass. I really believe they're in the lead. Once they put out product, it's really I'm thinking of them like the Mayfax of domestic. Be quite honest with you, they are wonderful. They have taken Mayfax place for me as far as just figures. Philmatic, what's good? But these two guys right here oh, that's my screen. I thought he had a tattoo on his face. Are the new guys that's going to be kind of in lead of G.I. Joe Classified. I didn't see too much on these. All I see was the bald headed guy. I didn't see the other guy here with the with the hat on. So I have no thoughts on. I couldn't really tell, but what do you guys feel? Seagram, how you feel about the new lead of G.I. Joe?
Oh, I'm gonna say this, man. If how Hasbro set up their displays at SDCC is any indication of what we're gonna be getting with these two guys, I'm kind of worried, man. They had that display all jacked up, man, with the Arctic 3-pack, man. They had the Saw Viper wearing the Night Viper's helmet. They had the Night Viper or whatever his name is wearing the Saw Viper's weather pelt. He had the handgun to the Steel Core guy. The Steel Core guy had the Night Viper's backpack. They had the damn the Hydro Viper in the desert scene fighting with the G.I. Joes, man. Whoever set that shit up, man, it's like they had no idea what they were fucking doing, man.
Wow.
So hopefully that ain't gonna be the case. Like you said, it's not like we got enough one-on-one time with them. I'm sure the people there on location, on the scene, got to fill them out better in person. But yeah, we gotta see more. There ain't enough information on our end yet to make a decision. So
what you think, Dookie?
Man, he nailed it on the head. You see the damn shelves they use? They must have forgot that shit. Like, went out to damn Walmart and got some damn clear skateboards for their shit. That shit was weak sauce, man. Straight weak sauce.
Hey, Padre, I'm sorry about that.
Hey, and that's what's up, man. We appreciate you not only supporting the Night Force, but supporting our brother and picking up a bike, man. That's what's up.
He says, I'm not AI, just a new comment. Paul Smoking Logan says, yo, I missed the motherfucking Range Viper again. Damn, can someone please help me out? Man, they should put it back up again. They should put it back up. I'm thinking, man. But with these Willie Springer says, Savage, I agree with you 100%. I used to believe that, but since I got the ladies the way, I agree with you 100%. I forgot what I said. I said something crazy as hell, probably. But with these two guys right here, I
But the
have
AI
no. Oh, man, but my man on the left, I mean, I don't know. Now that I'm looking at him and the way he got his hands folded and shit, he look like he ready to fuck up. And the dude from the right, and dude on the right look like he come to work late every day. So I don't
He
know.
looks like he likes to party, man, and
Did
sleep
you
in
hear
late.
his?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you
So
hear
I
him
don't
when they
know.
announced the guy in the left?
Is that Dookie or me?
The,
Is one
the,
of us
No,
lagging?
the guy on the
Duke
left
Dookie's
when-
been lagging a little bit actually.
While he's getting straight, man, Carlos Salinas, I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look. I thought the skateboards were some kind of collab with the G.I. Joe brand, but I'm not 100% sure on that one.
What happened?
He was asking the display. So they had like a snow display with like the hiss and the snowcat. And then they had more of a desert display with the Vamp, the desert, the MK2, and some other stuff. But then behind it, they had like 4 skateboards with all the figures, like it's almost like if they were shelves, like how you'd have figures set up on a shelf. And really, the only thing that I thought was dope was how they had all the OG 13 on one shelf. That was pretty cool. I did like that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, if it was tore up like how y'all said it was, like shit just out of place like that, then I don't know. We'll see what's up, man. You know, good things don't last forever, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Mr. Roper says Rob is in the building. Just had my hands full with shit I was doing. What's happening, fam? Hope everybody is feeling great tonight. Hey, appreciate you, Roper. Appreciate you, man. All right, man. So we'll move on from these guys and see what we got here. So I believe Paul Smoking and Loken said he missed out on the Range Viper. But hopefully, man, they'll go back up. I hate these surprise drops and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like once you announce that it's going up, you're like I didn't even know till I seen you guys talking about in the chat. And we got Psych Out coming from Walmart. Um These two here personally, I don't need a Range Viper or anything like that. It's not like I have a crazy amount of them. I that's one I did not army build huge, back in the day. I only got like 3 of them, but you it was one of them situations when you thought they would be there, but when that original release came, you didn't get your hands on them or put that initial order in, you just wasn't getting them. They popped back up a few times within that year, but that was it. Psych Out, man, I debated hard as shit whether I should order this figure or not. And if I got to do that, then I'm not going to order it. A reason why, because I called myself getting all the Night Force men on card, but I'm really not on that anymore. I think I'm good because I'm creating my own Night Force. So shit, how much Night Force can I intake? But I think I'm more on collecting the Ninja Force men on card now. So yeah, so I'm not gonna get Psych Out, not unless he's just laying around down the road. Only thing I like about him is his vest, and I'm thinking about parts and pieces. And when I look at him, I'm not thinking about him as a character alone. I'm looking at parts and pieces. Like, damn, what can I use? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Paul, I thought it would be a mass release as well, but it went strictly back to Walmart, and just like how my man who had his hands folded, they looking the fuck up.
Yeah, back in the day when the Range Viper first came out, that was a fucked up drop. Luckily, when that first release came out, I was able to get my hands on 6 or 7 of them. So I think I got 6 open and 1 in the box. And when they came out Thursday, we had just gotten down to the pool and was getting all set up. And I remembered that it was 9 o'clock, so I had to get on there real quick. And I grabbed me a Psych Out. And the wife was tripping, man. Like, why ain't you paying me attention? Why are you on your phone? We're on. Well, else do. So I kind of put my phone to the side for a minute, and then I remembered like 5 minutes later that the Range Vipers had gone back up too. So I went back on and grabbed me 4 more, And by that time, it was like 9:08. Went over to Pulse, and Pulse was already sold out of both of them. Pulse. One thing I do like though, Savage, about this is even though they're giving to us again, it's the same number. I like how they gave us an updated box because those boxes, nobody really liked them when packages back in the day.
Yeah. I did see that they had a clear window for you to look into, and they looked awesome.
Yeah, nice update, man.
What you think, Dookie? You
Man,
get
I was a
any?
one-legged man in an ass kicking contest on this one. I saw that it was up, and I was like, I don't need another range viper. And then I caught the package like 5 minutes later. I was like, oh shit! And by the time I caught the package, it was too late. It was sold out, so I missed it. I just needed one because of the package.
Yeah.
But I think you're right, Savage. I think they might be sold out right now, but by the time they get to Walmart, we always see, at least here recently with Walmart sold outs, we find them in the stores in a lot of locations. So I think it's a lot easier this time around to grab them than last time.
Yeah.
What's great though is, how like on Walmart, they operate kind of like how Amazon or eBay, where independent sellers can get on there and sell stuff. So they had some range vipers where somebody was selling them for like $128 a figure. And there were a couple people that I talked to throughout the week, and I checked in with them to see if they're able to get the range viper. And they're like, I could, but I'm not paying $128 for them. And they just got it mixed up, that they didn't look hard enough. So that was a problem for some people who tried to buy it on Walmart, where they're looking for the one that just dropped for $27.99, and they're coming from a private seller. So hopefully nobody did pull that trigger for $128.
No, man, it's not worth it. You're fine. Trust me, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Not unless you're really trying to complete a mission, on something like that. See, I guess so. This is what's going to happen. Yeah, he said, don't forget Walmart's going to cancel half the orders, and and I think that's what happens. They like, well, clip this amount right here and then put them in store. Krusty, what's going on with you? But I think that's going to happen with the Snowbat. So I guess they're going to reissue that with a clear front on that. And I still have that up on pre-order on BBTS. And like I say, not unless you're on a mission, I wouldn't try to chase this. And that's what I'm on a mission with that Snowbat, because that is the only one that I don't have men on card through my 1 through 100 set.
See, I got lucky with that Arctic Mac too, back in the day, man. I went on right when they came out that day, got me 10, and I was locked in, man.
They were around. They stayed around for about 3-4 months, but then after that, they were done. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, because I was chasing that 1 through 100. So around that time, I was trying to do a lot. So I had them on pre-order, but then I took them off, and I was like, well, I got to get these, but I'll come back and get these. And I remember seeing them around, but because they didn't sell out like in one day. Not that I can remember. They were around. So, but they got missing though, man. But shout out to anybody who wanted these, man. Hope you got them, and they'll be around. I'm not saying like it's gonna be laying around, but if you searching, you'll be able to find. The Psych Out stayed on there all day. He still may not be sold out. But this Range Viper, I believe he's gonna pop up in stores or somewhere for people to get to him. Let's see what we got next in the menu.
Well, hold on. The other thing I was going to say about Psych Out is I don't really like that color of the plasma or whatever he's shooting. I think that would have been dope if they would have done it like in a bright green or something like that. The pink.
I kind of like the pink. I like the pink. I don't know.
That's different. Good.
It's like ectoplasma. All right. So Mrs. Laura Craft with her Daisy Duke hiked up hiking shorts and those perfectly round start getting crazy. Hey, but this right here, you wouldn't think this was gonna sell out, but boy, did it. It sold the fuck out on every site. And this was crazy. I didn't believe that, and BBTS crashed for the first time in history.
That's crazy.
I told you.
I was around for this one at 5:00. I almost forgot. So I didn't get tuned in to 503. And once again, y'all guys talking between the chat, you and Dookie reminded me. He says they were not going to make it green because they're against Dyer. Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
great point.
that pink was there. So that makes sense. But she looks a good looking figure. I love the fact that they went to retro card back, even though she's not a retro figure. But this would be her retro figure because it's the first in the line. If we're talking about in the future, I know that was kind of confusing. I guess just for me. But she's a great body, man. She has a great face. I mean, she looks really good. Like, like some of the other little shit she got, I could care less about. Only thing I really care about is those two deserts, which I don't think those are deserts, like 4.5s or something. It might be in that caliber, and up. But that's what type of gun she packed, twins. And that's all I would need with her. But the rest of the stuff is just a plus. The only thing I don't like is the price tag. But I will pay that because G.I. Joe is a premium. Yeah, 45 bones is tough, man. G.I. Joe is still a great figure, but this right here is that price is escalated, but I still grabbed them because I ain't never had a Lara Croft Tomb Raider figure, and they knew that what they had going with that, so I just jumped on her, man. And I played Tomb Raider as a kid. I didn't give a shit about that. They tugged on the nostalgia thing too a little bit. And this is a type of figure right here that make you buy somebody else one. I brought my brother one because that's what we played. My brother graduated in 99. I was in 8th grade. Tomb Raider came out in 97, 98. We used to play that game, on PlayStation, man. I know he would like it. But looks good though, but it's definitely it's a regular release. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like 27, whatever they talking about. The only thing the package got going on it is the fold on it, that little like gold flake shit, whatever it's got going on. But the art looks good on it though. But all in all, this is a great figure. It looks good, overpriced for sure. But it still didn't stop me from getting 4.
Damn.
One for my brother, one for me to keep men on card, one for the shelf, and one to kit bash that ass.
There you go.
What you think, Chris?
You want to go? All right, I'll go first, and I'm gonna take it right where Woody left it. 45 is crazy. I think 34.99 would have been a better pill to swallow. It's wild to imagine, man. If 44.99 is where we're at with this figure, but like you said, G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe, so it's kind of one of those things, man. If you want it, you got to pay to play. And this is one of those figures, man, that if you try to sit around and wait for it to go down in price, yeah, you're going to probably end up missing out or paying more in the future. So the other thing that kind of bothered me about this is there's another line that I collect pretty serious, that we talk about a lot on this show. And, I support that line just as much as the people that are diehard fans of that line do. I'm about 300 figures deep in that line. And I just can't stand, man, whenever something like this comes out, all the hate bashing and negativity that a lot of those guys come out with, man. And that shit bothers me, man. Because I feel like just because you don't like something or you got a problem with something, leave it there, man. Let the people buy what they want to buy.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as this is, I think it's dope. We got a healthy selection. It looks like all new parts. I don't really see nothing as far as her. There are some accessories that we've seen before, but I think it's all brand new parts, man.
Yeah, it looks like it. She looked
like
good too. She reminded me of that little white girl used to be on Dawson's Creek. What was her name? Katie Holmes.
Yeah, she does look like Katie Holmes. Yep.
What you think, Dookie?
Man, if it wasn't for Seagram, I was gonna get it, but Seagram said he got one, so appreciate that for you snatching one up for me because I was behind the ball and all this shit. But they missed two things: they missed their damn sunglasses, and they missed a torch or a flashlight with this. But with that being said, the pricing I think was right because you got to pay for the licensing. People fail to realize that shit. They got to pay for the licensing regardless, so they're gonna make their money where they can. So if they're gonna hack it up on our end, then we're just gonna pay for it. And I told it as soon as I saw this figure, it was like, oh, they're coming out with Lara Croft. She's gonna suck. blah, blah, blah. And I've said right off the bat, she's going to sell out. And of course, she sold the hell out.
What about the retro card, Dookie? What's your thoughts on that, man? Do you like the packaging, or do you think they should have gone a different direction with the packaging?
I personally think they should have done something more like Once a Man, Cobra Commander, or something like that. You know, give her a little special packaging. But the fact she's on a retro card, I mean, it doesn't bother me either way. I just think they should have done something a little bit more towards her theme, I guess you could say, as opposed to the Red Joe card.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
All I was gonna say is I'm gonna quarterback off him and say that I think at the price point, if they would have gave us a packaging like what they did with the Fatal Fluffies, I think that would have made this price point a little better to swallow, man. That's all I was gonna say.
Same here. That's probably why we both was sounding the same.
We on that same wavelength, homie. That's why we didn't.
But now that he says it, yes, like Dr. Mindbender, like those they had packages with sleeves, bifold out. But at the same time, like the retro card, even though it's more simpler, it's still a solid one to put her on. Still, and all in all, man. So you know, it's either or. And I ain't even thinking about the licensing shit. You know what I'm saying? But still, at the same time, man, I could see this being $35 max, man. But hey, I paid to play. Like, I'm the biggest one always screaming about discounts and shit, wait on this and that. But when you want something, this goes to show that you want something right here. And, you know, hey, I wanted it, so I got it.
Right, right.
Promo prices. All right, so we'll keep it pushing from her. Hopefully she'll pop back up. We'll see. As far as that, I don't know. I hope she should, you know, if it's a main release, general release. But these are the new retro cards. They all look good. Falcon still look like he has scrunch neck, though. I don't know what's going on with that, but he's decent over there. Cobra Valkyrie is the new blue. Shall I say, it's not more of that navy blue. It's kind of more of that brighter blue going towards that, and that's cool. My man here, Flash, I really love that outfit. I always love the way green crashes up against red, and he looks good. Ken, what's going on with you, fam? But yeah, so good looking retro cards, man. Good looking retro cards. Falcon even straight, you know. Just not a huge fan of Falcon, to be quite honest with you. Like, but he's straight. He's decent over there. When are these gonna be out?
So this is still gonna be at that $27.99 price point, and these will be dropping Tuesday at 1 p.m. on the 28th
August.
Okay, so Tuesday, and with a release of later on this year.
Yeah, they should be out sometime before Christmas. In hand.
RBL, what's good? So we should see the review from Bees, Punk, and all of them in about 2 weeks, right?
Actually, B already dropped it, and there's a Falcon review right now. If you go to YouTube,
which, man, I don't care about shit about like that.
Hey.
I'll be happy because I can be already see what the figure look like before it get to me, and I can have a choice. Like, okay, yeah, Falcon is from Fayetteville. You know, we show him some love. We show him some love. He's still a scrub though.
We was actually talking about this a few weeks back, if y'all remember.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, man. So we'll move on from these guys. We've seen these pretty much. Okay, so these right here, they're very meh, but we knew they would look like this.
That blue, man, seems like really exaggerated, man. I don't know if it's like the filter on these, but it
don't seem like it's the same as the other ones.
It doesn't, man.
This is more like Carolina Panthers blue. The other ones are a different blue.
That shit is bright.
Damn. Now I got my custom figure coming. I'm gonna have a Carolina Panthers shirt on. I'm gonna make me a Carolina Panthers shirt. So damn, that just okay. I definitely gotta get this pack so I can get that rock roller with that blue accessory. Hell yeah, because that looks like processed blue. The other ones have a darker blue, but it might be the pictures as well, man. But who knows, man? They might fuck up, but yeah.
Even here, funny.
Yeah, I definitely like Footloose more in his traditional setting, and then Mutton Junkyard's always cool. I guess the cool thing about this, you can get another rock roller. Mutton Junkyard went up; they were on sale forever. Forever. They dropped down to $28, 31, especially around Christmas time for the past 2 years. GI Joe Safety Squad. That's what they look like. I don't know what's up with that blue. I like it, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to link up with the other blues.
Yeah, I'm not like ecstatic for this, but I am happy that we're finally completing this squad that we had as kids. Because man, we got like that barbecue Marauder, man. Like what, 4 years ago, 3 years ago?
Yes, yep, 3 to 4 years ago. Yep.
And what about these? I don't know if y'all had the original Sarge's guys back in the day, the Marauders, but mine as a kid, all of my thumbs broke off, man. I always hated the Marauders because their thumbs like would crack.
They switched factories and shit, just like how they did here. They switched factories. So same shit is going on. Something happened. Said Footloose. Yeah, I got I brought a Footloose like the regular one at Joe Fest, the Kit Bash. But this is dope, man. These are two great figures. Don't get it twisted, because the original ones were, but this is strictly team completion right here. They'll complete my OG Marauders line, but the Collectors Club added Hardball and Sergeant Smasher to the Marauders. And we should be talking about Hardball here in a little bit, huh?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Probably get those too. I think that was during that time they didn't have the license for Slaughter, so they did Sergeant Smasher instead of Slaughter. So it was Smashers team at that point.
All I see is parts and pieces. That's all I see ever now.
Yeah.
Just parts and pieces. Looking at these blues and shit like that, and the dog. I'm just parts and pieces flying everywhere. But so when's the before we get off of this? When's the pre-order for this here?
Same thing.
28th.
Tuesday. The
Tuesday, 28th. Okay.
Man,
okay.
I got the price points, man. If y'all want to talk, let me go grab it real quick. I got the price points for this too. Hold on 1 second.
Well, shit, it should have went up. It's probably about $60-something. I mean, they got a pet with it. What, 64? Something crazy. $59.99. So
This man done brought homework on vacation, man.
Yeah, 74 is what this is going to be.
$74?
$74 for this set. Yep.
Wow.
Is that not crazy?
Wow. Yeah. So is this a general release?
Yes. General release. Yeah, Jim Rim is right. 75. Yep, right on point, Jim Rummy.
So this is gonna sit. I already know it. So look forward to get down on Amazon for about $45 to $50. So don't worry, guys. It'll be
that's straight from Chris at the Full Force. He's reporting that price, and he plugged in, man. So
well, it comes with a pet as well. They said the other day this might be the first 2-pack that has a pet along with it. So I knew he was gonna pay a little bit. That's why like 69, something like that, because the regular 2-packs now are $59.99. So with that pet, it's cool though. Like I said on Amazon, it'll get down to 50. It'll be worth it.
You know what I like? I wish they would have done though. Before we move on with this, when they did the Low Light and Spirit Marauders 2-pack, they switched up the accessories and gave them different accessories with that. And I think that would have been cool if they would have done this, man. Just tweak it a little bit, man.
I like that blue and black.
They switched up the animal too.
There.
Yeah, they did. That's right. They gave Spirit a whole new Niall, a whole different bird, man.
Yeah, but you see that pistol he got back there though? Mutt. He got like a blue and black little Glock and shit. Yeah, that shit hot right there. That shit fire right there. I'm feeling that. I need to get that. Hell, this motherfucker got my whole layout and shit. I got to get this shit. But I'ma wait. He got my whole Savage layout. He got a blue and black Carolina Panthers pistol. Damn. That shit ill. All right, let's move on from these guys. These scrubs.
Now, that's a training weapon.
This right here is so fucking dope, man. this really caught me off guard. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about this, but this is probably one of the things I'm most excited about
This
right
is
now.
fire right here. This is heat right here. The original release is good. Is this gonna be a mass release?
I think this is Famazon.
Yes.
I have okay, Famazon.
Cool. So you know you can get them. You'll be able to get them. It's not gonna be this. You don't know. It might sell out. Who knows? But I'm definitely down for this. 610 said the paint job is gonna be phenomenal.
We got to go back to the comment. This Clint comment. This is hilarious, man.
This said Clint Jorgensen said those look like pics from a family that all wear the same clothes for the family picture. It does. It did.
About the rider. Yeah.
Yeah. Motherfuckers matched up and shit and striped shirts. Malachi says this is fire. It is fire. It is fire. This is fire right here. I already got to order me some more pieces from GI Customs. You know what I'm saying? From the barrel, the Gatlin. Yeah. I wonder how much this is gonna go up because the original lease was 75. You said
79. 79.99. 79.
So it went up $4.
I guess so. Yep.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
$5.
Okay. I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. This is fire right here. These look really good. These look really good. Yeah. Bread colorways always wins. Yep. Yeah. How you feel about these, Dookie?
I love that colorway. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is dope as hell. It works with 788. It work with Iron Grenadiers. It'll work with the freaking Crimson. It'll work with damn Monster Force, Red Shadow shit. I mean, this is gonna sell out.
Yeah. This is hot right here. And like I said, I have no problem with the way it was built, its design, the price point. The only problem that was the original ones wasn't around. They got gone before. If you didn't put a pre-order in with them, then you were pretty much shit out of luck, just like the Vamp, you know. But with this right here, this would be ready and available. He says blue flame is a nice touch, like the Atlanta strip club. It is. It's contrast too. That's dope. You know, red and black machine, blue flame coming out with a thong on
it. This is where I'm putting mine. I'm putting mine with the Red Shadows. I probably keep a couple with my Crimson squad because I got a pretty deep Crimson squad. I got about 75 guys in my Crimson army, maybe more. But I will put a couple with my Red Shadows too, because I also got that Gridiron M113, the red one that they put out, and this shit will look so with a couple snakes behind it, man.
Yeah. So when would this go up for pre-order here?
So this is the last item for Tuesday. So on Tuesday, we're getting Petros at $27.99 a pop. We're getting the Marauders 2-pack at $74.99. And then we're getting at $79.99. So 3 drops on Tuesday.
3 drops, no exclusives, all general releases, right?
Correct.
Okay, well, so guys, go out there.
Not general releases, because Famazon means something. I don't think that means everybody with Famazon.
I thought you maybe was talking about like it was like a like it would be on BBTS, Amazon, that type ordeal.
Yeah, chat, hook us up, man. I dropped the ball on that. I did my homework, but I didn't do all my homework.
All right, because but that's better than when I see Hasbro post or some Target shit. I'm like, this is gonna be a fucking problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go out and hunt this shit now. I gotta go fucking get a gun and get a fucking harpoon, a lasso or something. And I gotta go out and hunt shit down. I don't like that. You know, I mean, I do because that Ninja Force shit pissed me off. I was there, I was ready to hunt. I had to kill. I had it set up, and the motherfucking Target people prevented me from making my kill, and that pissed me off really bad. But for the most part, I'm able to get it. It says everybody but Target and Walmart. Well, it's okay. So it's actually the reverse. So this is pretty much a mass general release, man. So if you want these items, which this snake armor for sure, man, you'll be able to get it Tuesday. And the retro cards, I'm pretty sure those will be good. Like the shit they kill me and be like, man, it's already sold out on post when it's a general release. Like shit, yo, like open your horizons. Like fucking like yo, like Hasbro Pulse really should be your last fucking, you know what I'm saying, thing you need to look at. But hey, this is dope, man. I look forward to grabbing this. I don't know how many I want to do with this, but I'm not gonna OD on this shit because there's just so much different things coming down the pipeline. Fatal Fluffies and the Koala Bear and Hurt Up Shipwreck and Nurse. Hello, Nurse.
Hello.
I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. I'm not even touching this shit.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. We've already covered all this. I do want me at least 3 or 4 of the Fluffies, man, just to have them because I do like them. I think they're dope. I like the flame effects coming out the mouth. I do want at least one Shipwreck and Cadet Deming. There's a counter. If you go to Pulse, there's a counter where it's counting down when this will be released, and I'm pretty sure it's August 10th. But that might be off a day. I tried to do the math. So I think it's August 10th. That's either a Monday or a Tuesday that this is dropping on Pulse.
That is correct.
Okay.
But we've talked about this so much, man.
Yeah, we can move on. I'm tired of looking at his old bandage up here. Who the hell he think he is? Michael Jackson?
The one thing though, I really didn't see a whole lot of people posting this that they got it over the weekend.
Huh? Yeah, I want to move on. You keep talking about this shit. Like
oh, yeah, there.
This shit off.
Happy. There you go. Mute
So
the
let's
word.
get down to some real deal shit now. But Triple T, which is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, which scares me. And this 3-pack, I want to fuck with this 3-pack, but I'm just like, I really don't need it. And the reason why I want to fuck with it because of that white Saw Viper. Every time I look at it more and more, I like it more and more. I'm really liking the Night Viper in white too. The G.I. Joe shit, that's just some kit bad shit they throwing. I don't like it. Like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? But the other two, so I kind of, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But the Triple T, I'm definitely after. The Sarge, just another Sarge thrown at us, but I do like that the camo pants on him, and he's a bigger character, so it gives me more pants. But when I look at him, all I'm looking at is parts and pieces. I'm talking about taking his fucking pants off. No homo.
Pause.
Pause. But that Triple T looks sick. Yeah, Woody. I think they stretched it. That is a good point. Damn, why couldn't you just made it a 2-pack? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I see what they were trying to do because all they shit has been 3-packs. But you know, that 2-pack would have been lovely. Or two on two. 2-pack of Cobra, 2-pack of Joes. But more than likely, they probably would have mix-matched that shit. Like, gave you a Joe and a Cobra. But you know, that formula kind of worked when you were trying to sell toys to children or something like that. I see how you go because like the parents, like, I'm not buying this motherfucker 2 or 3 packs. I got 1 pack. You got a good guy and a bad guy. And that's where that whole concept came from. But as of in these days, I really think you like, yo, just give me a good pack or a bad pack. I can make a choice. Or, you know, I'm an adult. If I want to buy both of them, shit, I'll buy both of them. But, you know, it is what it is, man. But I'm definitely down for that Triple T. I'm curious about the pricing as of right now.
So the Triple T is $109.99 and the Arctic
Nice.
$84.99.
Okay. So 109, same price as the Vamp now. And you get a figure. That's cool. I ain't gonna do nothing but kit bash the shit out of mine, but you know, that's cool. Dookie, how your feelings? How you gonna go about with this Triple T, and are you gonna deal with that Arctic pack?
Yeah, that Triple T I'm getting. I mean, that and the Thunder Machine were my 2 favorite vehicles as a kid. And that triple pack, I'll get that shit later on down the road. I ain't worried about it. Swipe left on that thing for now.
What's going on, Clutch? So, Seagram, what you gonna do? How many Triple T's you gonna get? Hey, and that's the other thing too. I forgot the shit is on Pulse. So that's gonna be a toughie. trying to nab this. Seagram always nab his shit because he's connected in with Pulse so much. That's kind of like your main vein at times.
That, bro, if you, I mean, if you want this shit and you go on when the shit drops and you're logged in, make sure you're logged into your account. You got your credit card and your address, everything ready to go. When this shit drops at 1 p.m. and add to cart, check out, man. I usually don't have a problem. It's the people that wait a couple minutes and then they got to log in and do all this shit. If you want the shit, be on time, show up, be ready to play, man. Have your game face on. As far as
that, I can see that, but man, that the 5-minute shit though is just like that shit is retarded at times, especially if you can't put a pre-order in. It's like a drop. Because the only time I ever experienced that was with Cobra Commander, Once a Man Cobra Commander. I was on there at the time and already logged in, and I just wasn't able to get them. But for the most part, like with the Laura Croft, like she was up. You was able to get her on post. You got to get in there within that 15 minutes. That's good for me, whatnot, but it's still bullshit. But
yeah. And there are some other things that play into it, like people that got to work or people on the West Coast. If it's a 10 a.m. people on the West Coast, they're just waking up, getting ready for work. So there are things that play into it. But for the most part, if you want the shit and you're online when it drops and you're logged in, it's pretty easy. As far as the 3-pack, I'm definitely getting a couple of those. I'll probably get at least 3 and see how it plays out. If it looks like that they're going to be around, I'll play the long game. So I would like at least 5 or 6 of these to actually fill out a squad.
Yeah,
Me paying that 84 price, times 6.
Yeah.
The Triple T, I would like to have a couple of those. It would be nice to have, one set up old school for like Slaughter, and then to have one like the Classified and have it and actually have that with my Arctic stuff.
Yeah. Plenty of possibilities with that. It's a good looking vehicle. It was always cool. I like even better with the canopy. I see just customization abilities with it, man, doing different prints on it. John Deere shit, Bobcat shit, you know what I'm saying? Because of that canopy on there. That's just like a fucking Bobcat right there. But it's a cool vehicle, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty beefy. Woody says I usually get all my shit on post. The only time they ever fucked me was Ninja Force 2-pack. They'll fuck you every now and then. For the most part, they pretty nice to you. Then every now and then they'll bend you over and fuck you.
They gotta fuck once, at least once.
You gonna fuck me?
They gotta fuck you once. But on the real, the Triple T, I definitely want one that without all the shit on it, and have like Sarge with his crew, with the Marauders all around it. That's gonna, or even the Renegades. That'll be a nice shelf presence, man.
Yeah. Can't wait. So definitely another. Oh, when's this dropping here?
Good. All right. So the Triple T is August 12th.
Well,
the Arctic is the 26th.
Triple T is August 12th. So August 12th, Hasbro Pulse exclusive. So it's only there. So if anybody's interested in that Triple T, pretty sure the time frame will go up 9 a.m., 1 o'clock or something like that. They have
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay. So you guys keep your antennas up, man. Keep your antennas up. All right. So this is the upcoming mainline waves. We got Hardball. We got a Shoreman shipwreck. Dinah. That's how you say her name. I thought it was Diana. It's Dinah. And new Dreadnought coming up. I can't wait to see what that's gonna look like. Flatline.
Yeah.
Lenny,
that's dope.
Personally, put his hands on that one before he left, and then Heat Viper. I'm personally looking forward to all of this except Heat Viper. I really didn't have too many interactions with that. Dana, Dinah. I'm not a I'm not an October Guard person, man, but she looks cool though. So I'm just interested in her in that part.
Yeah,
And
she does. Right here.
you got her. You got a custom.
Yeah, that's that
Yeah,
SoCal Joe shit.
SoCal.
Oh, okay. Flatline. Oh, so he's a dreadnought medic. That's what Woody said.
Yeah, he's gonna be a dreadnought medic. He's gonna be dope as shit. It's a brand new character too, so that's even better, you know.
Yeah. Well, hey, Woody, go ahead and not Woody. Dookie, go ahead and elaborate on that, man, because I don't know shit about that. To said what they said the other day.
He's gonna be just like they said. Well, I mean, they didn't say a medic, but he's gonna be a dreadnought medic. He's gonna have a defibrillator hammer, kind of like Road Pig, and I think he's gonna be a beefier guy from the rumors I'm hearing about him.
Yeah. And that, I'm like a dreadnought. That's a medic. Like what? But like that's just something he is, or he's just gonna be. That's like he's gonna have medical shit with him.
Yeah, I think medical shit to mess you up. So he's gonna hit you with the defibrillator, bring you back to life, and then hit you with that shit again. Sounds like a diabolical dude. I kind of like it.
That sounds like a fucking somebody who's a torturer and shit down in Mexico, some damn where. That's what they did to Kiki Moreno.
Come with a ball gag.
That is what they did to Kiki. You're right, man. That is exactly.
They killed that motherfucker, brought him back to life. Killed that motherfucker, brought him back to life. I'm like, oh my god, yo. Y'all don't know about that. Check that out. That's how Sinola cartel and all them. Yeah, that storyline. Kiki Moreno's DEA agent kidnapped by the Mexican cartels.
610 is saying he's more of an anti-medic, and that's probably like what you're saying: kill you, bring you back to life; kill you, bring you back to life type shit.
Yeah, crazy. So I can't wait to see that. I know Lenny put his foot into that. I can't wait to see that shipwreck too, because I've been dying for another shipwreck, and not with that Popeye the Sailor type outfit. More kind of like
YMCA boys.
Yeah, he's got the toboggan on. He's got the sweater and shit like that. Hardball definitely want to see what that. I'm almost thinking they probably gonna put that on the Outback Buck. He's gonna have some type of Outback attributes to him. Hardball. So we'll see. We'll see what's up, man. But
I did want to give Full Force credit because I screenshot this off of his YouTube show. So I just want to make sure I give him credit. And anybody that doesn't follow Chris over at Full Force, man, he's a freaking legend, man. I've been watching him since day one, and he's real positive. Don't put up with no bullshit. He just sticks to the script.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this. So how Savage we're getting the 5-figure waves right now. This is going to be a 5-figure wave of 2027 that we're getting. And I think they're all going to be dope, man. That Heat Viper, I did have that as a kid, man. He was like yellow and purple, if I remember correctly, and he had like this big ass laser gun. And he was kind of awkward looking as a kid. I always thought he looked kind of funny, but now that we're older and I see how Classified does it, I think he's like the perfect figure for Classified to put their twist on. So I can't wait to see what they do with it, man.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to be intrigued. You say he's yellow and purple. He sound like he looked like a really good piece of weed and shit, like a nug, a yellow and purple nug, Laker nugs. This motherfucker he pulled up with Laker nugs and shit. This motherfucker got some heat Viper weed.
Lakers, as far as LeBron too, everybody he's going to Philly, man. What the hell?
Yeah. It is what it is. I didn't see him bounce around so much, which I never cared. You know what I'm saying? He's his own man. He said I did see a cord go to his eye. I was just, I was like, yo, okay, I see a cord from the gun going to the motherfucker eye. Yeah, he said that's crazy, man. They do some real wild stuff. So I'm waiting to be intrigued. I mean, I ain't intrigued. I'm not waiting to be interested. I'm intrigued, basically. I'm interested. Yeah, okay. So that's 2027. That should be the first wave dropping. So we'll probably see renders of these by the October thing if they do it, or 1031, whatever they do, 1017 Brick Squad.
Yeah, that'll be a late 2026 pre-order. Probably
Okay.
like the pre-order of 2026, and then we'll get it some 2027.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. We'll keep it pushing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Hustles. I was saying he's going to Philly now.
He want more rings, cheat code.
Yeah. And speaking of Philly, as soon as I got it, man, Philomatic was the first person I thought of, man. I hit him up ASAP as soon as I heard that shit, man.
Six is decent. I watched them ball last year. Like I said, when I went to the Hornets game, that's who they played because they were trying to get into the playoffs, and they all had the same record. But Philly was straight. Hornets could have beat them, man. That's why them trading Ball. Like I'm not. I haven't really been following the Hornets like that. But from what I seen, like Ball can score. But man, if he was a true leader, they would have got into the damn playoffs. Because there was some things I seen, like, missing threes and doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That kept him from winning that game. He says it's not a laser, it's an anti-tank round gun on Heat Viper. It stands for high explosive anti-tank. Okay. See, yeah,
Dropping knowledge.
Yeah, deep into that G.I. Joe lore.
Appreciate that, 610.
Yes, sir. All right, so this is the 40th.
Hold up. Y'all missed Snake Eyes and Jinx.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I did. Good call, Dookie. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, so they're gonna have a Snake Eyes and Jinx coming out as well for the last pack of the Ninja Force, which I don't know when they said they was gonna announce that or have a render for it. Well, they announced it, but I don't know when they said they're gonna have a render for it. Probably more towards the fall. Nerd alert, what's going on, family? Says sup, fellas, listening while working. Appreciate that. 40th anniversary of G.I. Joe the movie. Appreciate that, 610. This is going to be on retro cards, so all retro cards released next year will be the 40th anniversary.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way I understood it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm automatically thinking, just like I've heard in other conversations, that it's going to be a re-release of Serpentor in there and some other things, which they need to.
Chuckles, more
Chuckles. Yeah. So Dookie, how do you feel that? I know you collect retro cards, so would you be getting all of those if that's what it's going to be aimed at?
Yeah, I mean, I get every retro card I can. Like the V2 Roadblock. I mean, he should come back. They put some out in classified that should have been on retro to begin with. And to me, it's about, as us as kids growing up, seeing that card, that figure on card. So I'm all about getting these again. And it gives people a chance that didn't get Serpentor or whatever ones they come out with, The Hooded Cobra Commander should be on friggin' retro card.
Yes. Yep. I do agree with that. But instead, he's in a box with a throne that you really don't need. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that shit. The people have made that fucking throne already. But you see, they some nifty bastards, because being that this is like G.I. Joe the movie or whatnot, and I don't really care to collect retro card men on card. Do I have some? Yes, that I've had. Says watch the Pinter. Yeah, he is. He probably is. He's gonna be on probably a bigger one or some shit, or they gonna find some way to finagle that. But
he's talking about Ninja Force. 610 is talking about the Ninja Force right here.
He said, I'll go ahead and tell y'all this here outfit is going to be purple and it's going to be a banger on Jinx. No doubt. Because I was wondering what color they was on roll with. Were they going to do like a jet black or something like that? But I could dig purple. I'm not a really too big a fan of the Jinx that they came out with. She's okay, but I really wish they would have kind of went more with just like a regular gi and shit. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like the legs and stuff like that, but it is.
Hey, I like what you did with the Jinx, man, and the whole Gucci girls. That shit was fire, Savage.
Yeah, I gave her better legs. Her legs ain't bad on the one she came out with, but and then the sleeves were cut off. Like, yeah, they should have just kind of stuck to the script on there. I think people would have been more satisfied with that. Retro Royal Guard stripped down, no extra heads. I can see that. I can see that on the car back. Maybe a retro snow job. Was he big time doing the G.I. Joe movie? I think I only seen him like one time.
You know who you're gonna get? Globulus.
I can see that.
Yeah, but not on the car. I don't think they do.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how they fit him on a car. They could. He came on a car before. It had to be bigger.
Yep.
But see, Marvel Legends, they released bigger retro cars. Like Kingpin, that was a bigger fucking retro car, and Rhino, and all the motherfuckers. So G.I. Joe could do that. Jinx head sculpt was good. I did like her head sculpt. I couldn't complain about that.
This shit would be hilarious.
Retro coma Duke. His eyes.
So, as far as Globulus, what I would see, man, is them doing a whole run of retro cards with a lot of the ones that we talked about, and then like during one of the like Sdcc.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Do a bigger Globulus for that, or Globulus, kind of like what they did with Pathona.
Have him to go with that rollout, not have him on retro card, but just he that rollout is next year, and he'll be, in the mix of that. I could see that. I think it's going to aim that way because that's what the movie is about. It's about them nasty looking motherfuckers. Yeah, probably Sdcc for Galab, but no bullshit though. He came on a retro card. He came on a card back in the day, but of course, them shits was a lot smaller, So we're dealing in a whole different era. It says there's actually going to be 13 retro figures next year. 4 are exclusives, but can't say more than that. 3 retro, 3 fig waves, 2 retro, 1 place, 2 retro, another. Can confirm Galabas, but not retro. Well, damn it. I'm glad you started watching 610 because he's full of fucking information.
Yeah,
that I don't have.
Yeah. Word up, 610. We appreciate you, man. Good looking out, man.
Okay, so basically what we was talking about, they're gonna have a rollout and then he'll be released within that rollout, but you can almost spot some of this shit out on how they gonna do. Like, we know them so well, on how they hustle. They've been hustling on them same corners for years. You see how they pitch and you pick up their patterns. It says Thrasher could be a retro card. Also said shout out 610 100.
Yeah, we appreciate you dropping that in the chats, man, and sharing it with us.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so that's the move next year on retro cars. So we looking good for that. Swipe left. Swipe this. No, I'm fucking with you. But I look. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a fan of the Thunder Machine. I'm gonna let Dookie. I'm gonna give him the floor.
Yeah.
On this. Dookie, go ahead and pop this shit off.
All right, so this is the render. Keep in mind, this is a render. I'll say again, this is a render of the Thunder Machine's gonna be. So I'm hoping that it's not freaking hideous. They screwed us up, right? The original Thunder Machine was based off a Pontiac Firebird, second generation. I think it was a 79. This thing is based off a 73 Ford Falcon XB GT, which is mostly known to the community by the Mad Max car, and it's a vehicle only you could get in Australia. There's only like 4,000 of them ever made. So they went ahead and completely redid the front end of this thing. They put some pussy ass cow catcher in the front end of that shit. I don't know what the hell that thing's supposed to be. They got the 20 millimeter guns right. The panels on the fenders are supposed to come off because they said it's going to be modular, so you can get that retro look. But then the damn missile pods up top, man, look like some shit that the damn first attempt customizer would do and make a new damn vehicle. I mean, I don't know who the hell designed this shit. So, I mean, I'm happy we're finally getting a Thunder Machine. I think they missed the mark of not getting Thrasher with it. If you're going to do a vehicle without a figure, it should not have been this one because Thrasher was only known with the Thunder Machine. That was it. But I'm happy we're finally getting a damn thing. It's just, and somebody said something on an earlier stream. I forget who it was. It looks like a damn drag car. Yes, it does, like a funny car from NHRA. But the original one I got sitting right above my head, it's got the same thing. It's got big wheels in the back, small in the front.
Speaking of the wheels, if you look in close enough, these wheels look pretty damn cool. They got weathering on them and look like they got a little bit of traction to them. I don't think we got enough here in this render to form a solid opinion on it. I do like what you said though, Dookie. I have heard that a lot of this is modular and a lot of it can come off to give it that retro look. But what I do like about this, I like that skeleton on the front. I like that effect in the back for that engine.
Yeah, I do.
Like that purple and yellow, like it's
yeah, that paint in the engine's dope.
That's nice. So I think we just need to hold our judgment until we see what comes out, because it really, from what I'm seeing with this, is very similar to the Triple T. You know, that they really classified it up, but they made it modular to where if we don't like it, we can still take those parts off to give it that retro look. So I do agree with you on one point though, man. Those damn missiles on top are fucking ridiculous, man. That shit is. You're right, man. That looks like my son super glued that shit on there. And I'm not talking about my baby boy. We got somebody important checking in.
Says the crybabies out in full force crying about this render. I have seen a lot of people talk about it. To me, being that I don't care too much for this vehicle, I'm like, what are they crying about? It looks like a piece of shit, like it always has. like what the fuck is, like what? I can't tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? But like, there should have been this. Now, what Dookie said, the one thing, because I'm a car guy, it did have like a Pontiac front, like the front clip and shit from a Pontiac, or I thought it was like a Camaro or something, which that's technically the same almost
this
brand.
Is it right
GM.
here.
Huh?
This is it right here. This is the original. Right
Yeah. That front clip always remind me of a Firebird or a Camaro or some shit like that, man. Which is GM, you know. But man, like I don't see no fucking difference on this, to be quite honest with you.
And you can't tell me it's about licensing. Pontiac don't even fucking exist anymore. So
Correct.
don't tell me that bullshit about licensing. They can't do the front end because of that.
The blast Gatling gun, is that little bullets coming out? What's going on with that blast effect? Because the blast effects look pretty dope on the Gatling gun too, man. It's hard to see.
That is a chain gun. That's based off of a Bushmaster chain gun. That's what it's supposed to be from Northrop Grumman Group is who originally came up with that machine gun or chain gun for that weapon system. So that's actually based off a real gun system, 20 millimeter.
But the blast effects though, it looks like there's something leading off at the front of it. So I wonder if that's like
probably rounds.
I mean that's a nice touch, man. I haven't seen Classified do that yet, man.
You're talking like a bullet on a blast effect or something?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't believe that. I believe that's probably just like white frosting. I can't believe they'll go that far. Like Hasbro, like actually, because you know how Monster Force, even Valiverse sometimes puts a bullet on the tip of a blast effect and shit, man. But I don't know. It'll be great. I mean, it's a made-to-order vehicle, so I'm guessing they kind of treating it like a HasLab, like giving you a few little things, but still, all in all, they don't. Yeah, that is a skull on the front, Phil. And I'm trying to see, like, did the original one always have holes in the front fender, or is that bullet holes?
No, it didn't have fenders.
That's a modular piece right there. That's one of the pieces that are modular, Savage. See?
Oh, okay. It didn't have it. Okay. You know, it actually looks better, like unexposed, you know, with that. You can see that belt, that belt feed on there and shit. So I don't know. You know, like I said, I'm totally lost on this one. Because I wouldn't know. It says was really moved either way. I get it because I didn't have the OG, but never was impressed. He says was really moved either. So I guess he liked it. Skull with the mohawk. Did it have a mohawk?
No. He's talking about the blast effect, I think, in the front, or the skull up front.
Yeah, it has a mohawk. Yeah, it does have.
Okay, I see. I do see it down there. That is a mohawk. Okay. All right. So hey, so what's the verdict on this one? When's this posed? What's the rollout on this?
They said September it was going to come out. The announcement will be, or the pre-order would be in September for the made to order, and then who knows when the hell we'll get it. Probably 2029 or some shit, the way they're going to drag ass on it like they have so far.
I heard they came out with a new thing too, man. Like they giving you a certain amount of time to cancel, but you still don't get charged until when it drops. But I think this is a year. They said so.
Yeah, shout out to
July.
I think Punk that announced that or brought it
Okay.
to mind.
Okay. Yeah.
Or Lauren.
So, which I don't know how that's gonna roll. What they just gonna frown upon you because you still ain't paying the fucking money.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too. Like, how they gonna stop you from canceling, man? Like, no, you can't cancel. Like,
well, not even that. Like, if it come down to it, like, damn, man, I ain't got the money. Well, motherfucker, we gonna make your bank account go into the negative. You need an ACH payment. That's an ACH payment when they just go in. I don't give a shit. This motherfucker got $2 in there. We gonna take 220 out of his shit. Says it'll probably be the end of summer 2027. 140. So, and let's not get it twisted too. This thing might be massive as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
it's bigger than a vamp. People fail to realize that shit is bigger than a vamp. So I would say, without having the old shit in my hand, I mean, I've only got the Thunder Machine, but I would say it's probably between a vamp and a Hiss tank, size wise.
Length, you think 12 inches? A foot?
I wish.
Hey, look, man. Time check, man. We're already at an hour and 15, man. We still got a lot to get.
I know. Yeah, we got to move on for this. Let's keep it going, man. So, but yeah, it's coming. All right. So I seen these earlier. This is a company right here. I think linked up with Ramen, right?
I don't
think with Ramen
with this because Ramen announced this thing right here, the Airwolf, and then
through this company.
Yeah, and then the same people he did the Knight Rider joint with, but that other company, I guess, is doing these little figures.
Now that Magnum PI looks real good. I can fuck with that, and really all of these. This is something niche. I probably would buy. Because I don't collect 1/18 scale. They don't take up a lot of space, but they do look good. I do really like that Magnum PI is dope.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you, Savage. And this helicopter, man, it would have been dope at 112, but man, where would we put it right now? With everything else coming out, where would we put another 112 helicopter?
Yeah. It's dope though. Just not for me, but it's fire. I guess people finally got that Airwolf because that's before I was really collecting like that, especially military lines. That Airwolf scandal, that went on and shit, man. But you got it now, and it's gonna be delivered right to your front doorstep. Motherfuckers ain't bullshit no more. They see his money in this toy shit, so they making the products and they delivering them, and then plus Ramen's behind it, man, and it looks phenomenal. I think it's dope. Even if it isn't 112 scale, it's worth getting, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, I like to see what else they're going to drop, man. Because if they're doing Magnum PI, Miami Vice, there was also the $1 Million Man, but I forgot to add it in. So it seems like they're going to be doing, a whole list of shows, which will be interesting, man.
Yeah, dope shit. So now this is right here is something I want to talk about because I'm a Marvel Legends guy. I haven't really brought a lot of Marvel Legends, but this I didn't know this was going to be made to order. So this is the made to order thing on the Marvel Legends side. $99, $100, 12-inch figure. But this is for all of my Marvel versus Capcom. This is a Sentinel. So I'm kind of glad. Speaking of canceling orders, that I canceled my order on those X-Men 97 Sentinels because I was about to OD on them shits. And for what? You know what I'm saying? I had to catch myself. I'm like, man, I really don't even need these. And they're not even in the same style as the Sentinel that I brought. The big Sentinel, the 24, 26-inch one. One of the first HasLabs. But this right here is kind of in a different style as far as Gameverse, but it's more towards it fits more better to that other style one I got, man. So I picked me up a couple of these on pre-order. These will be due out in July as well. Take a year to make. About 12 inches big. The only thing I like to see is more effects with it. But this Sentinel didn't do too much in the game. It shot off his hands, shot rockets out the mouth, shit like that. And it was a smaller Sentinel as well, so that's why it's 12 inches. You know, you wasn't fighting a fucking, you know, huge Sentinel in the Marvel vs. Capcom game. It was one that was, you know, just a little bit smaller. This is 12 inches, Woody. Yeah.
So does that stand to support the hand, or is that something extra that you got to get?
No, I'm pretty sure it has a stand to support the hand. They had a rollout of it, picture of it. Let's see if you got up beside another X-Men. Okay, no, that was it.
Oh,
See, when I sent you those pictures, I didn't even know that this was gonna be a you know, a made to order joint, man. But I picked up a couple of them, and see what this helped out with is now I got different levels of Sentinels. I got the massive one, and then I got this one, and then I got a whole bunch of those 5-point articulation ones that were on sale at Ross. Like I got like 12 or 15 of them shits, something crazy like that. So you know, you can have your Sentinel layout, and that's what I like about X-Men 97. That's why I got like X-Men 97 has the different Sentinels, and it shows, you know, they have different. It's not always these huge ones like in a cartoon back in the day. Like, you know, they would have like, you know, all huge ones. They wouldn't show you all the different aspects of what a Sentinel can create. They can have some your size or blase blah, man. So dope release. And I believe this is where Marvel is staying. You won't see no more Marvel Legends HasLab. They done learned their lesson on that. And I believe this is the format it's probably gonna go to for everybody else. You might not see no more G.I. Joe HasLabs. I'm not gonna say that because I'm not an information motherfucker, but I can almost kind of see how the game is going on in certain aspects.
I think somebody said Transformers announced a HasLab coming up.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure but see, these are different. Like Transformers, yo, get money. Like these motherfuckers be getting some serious fucking money. They never fail. Be quite honest with you. Like you think like they're almost bulletproof. There's almost like some brands are almost bulletproof on the shit that they do, but Transformers don't really do no dumb shit. They were kind of like the first ones to come with a low HasLab, like one for like 175 and shit like that, because they knew what they were working with. But this right here is Magic the Gathering, which is a ripoff. This is the same shit that they tried to do with the starting lineups. These are $50 figures. The only reason I put this up here is because this is a pretty cool cap, and it looked like it could blend in for G.I. Joe. And this is how sickening my mind has gotten with Kit Bash. All I see is Kit Bash here. I really don't even give a fuck.
Yeah,
Didn't
you do a custom jet
something
like it?
I feel like you did.
Probably so. Oh yeah. Hey, I just finished up doing all my editing. Yes, where I took the Bucky Cat body and put black G.I. Joe legs on there. Rick dyed some black Outback legs and put it on there. So that's what this is right here, and that's where my mind is at. But
that's what I was about to say. That shield is crazy.
The shield is fire. What I will say about this is with this Magic the Gathering shit, I have seen the other ones go on sale because it's just way too much. And I don't think these two brands give a fuck about each other like that. Because I just hired a guy the other day and he found out I was a toy collector. And he's like, I paint Gundams and I collect Magic the Gathering. And he's really deep into Magic the Gathering where he goes to the comic book shops and plays and shit like that. So he doesn't give a shit about this. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? He cares about his cards though, and getting those packs. So just another fumbles that Hasbro makes. But this is dope right here too. But once again, this is probably gonna be $50. They OD'd on Captain America. Black Panther a couple of years ago. You know, just too much Black Panther. But I do.
This is a different. I like this look on it, man.
No, I do. I like it. I like the shield. Lonzo just did something like that with that shield like that for a character.
Yeah,
you know?
Good, man. Yep.
But I'm feeling this Black Panther. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet on. I don't fucking know why, but I'm tired of looking at that damn gauntlet. Like for real. But this is cool though. But just once again, one thing to play the long game with. I'm not that crazy over this shit to where I would jump out there and grab it. I'm gonna play the long game, so just look out for that. Don't know the release on it, but Should be coming in the next couple of months. All right, we'll keep it pushing. This right here, I do like. All I'm looking at is parts and pieces on this shit. This is some type of Captain America who's mixed with Bruce Willis.
I know.
it's-
That's what
like,
fucking Bruce Willis, man.
yeah, man, this is some crazy looking shit. I've never even seen this Captain America before, but I'm loving the overlays on this. I'm just foaming at the mouth to get my hands on this if I ever can and kit bash the shit out of it. Take that American flag, drape off the shield, all that good parts. You know, I even like the head sculpt. The head sculpt has like a scar and shit on
dope head sculpt. Yeah,
it is, man. It's a very unique figure. I like it how it sits, to be quite honest with you. I'm not gonna pay no astronomical money for it. I don't think this is Magic the Gathering or anything like that, but I don't know. You know, depending on
I
how
can see this
feel.
in some green army fatigues on the bottoms would set this shit off.
Yeah, man. Or just use that overlay over another you know, somebody else's chest in G.I. Joe. You know, just having some fun with this shit, man. The endless possibilities with it. Kurt Angle. It does look like Kurt Angle.
Don't insult Kurt Angle.
Kurt motherfucking Angle. But this is Adon from Street Fighter. Aiden. This is from Alpha right here. Y'all guys know I love Street Fighter. I love Jada toys. I love Storm collectible Street Fighter. It really doesn't matter to me. I actually kind of prefer Jada over Storm collectibles. But man, they're both rocking, man. And I got this figure with the soda, and it was dope then, and just like it now. So they're gonna be dropping that soon. They only dropped a few out of Alpha. I'm actually waiting on Dan. They hit me the other day. Like I had Dan on pre-order, and this is Storm Collectible Street Fighter Alpha, but I had to drop him because just shit, you know, life started lifing. But I pre-ordered him again, and he's back across the ocean. BBTS told me, and I won't let him go this time. But keep a lookout for Aiden.
But while we're on Street Fighter, you know, they also announced the Hasbro Street Fighter figs based on the movie.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Tell the people your verdict on them, man.
I think they look like dog shit because the characters look like dog shit in the movie. But I'm not knocking the Street Fighter movie. It's almost no choice but to go that way. Like this hyper overreactive, like punch a motherfucker and he flies 30 feet across the room, because that's how Street Fighter is. Really, you know, it's nothing realistic about that shit anyway. You talking about a motherfucker fucking chop kicking a car, breaking it down and shit. Like, who the fuck you know have done some shit like that? But yeah, Jada Toys is cooking up some heat. They're looking real good. But we still got to get to Monster Force. So yeah, let's keep it pushing. But Adon,
I'll go through this one fast too.
Yes,
This is
go ahead.
That Trouble Bubble from Super 7. I know a lot of people don't collect the O-Ring or the Super 7. I dabbling in it, and I think this is cool looking. I think that that retro. I think this is I think if we would have got this for the retro card when they did the retro Trooper, I think that would have been a lot doper, man. I like what they did with this figure right here, and this is just a layout of some of their most recent O-Rings, and I think they're looking good, and I'm just going to leave it at that. It's at BBTS if you want to cop one.
Yeah, that's a line right there. If I had the time to get into it, I would have got into it. But it's that train is long pulled off. But good shit though, man. All right, so I seen some nice shit right here. I'm gonna basically say this right here. BBTS, I believe, is kicking so much fucking ass right now, man. They really got a sweet thing.
Mopping the floor.
I wish Lenny would have went there. Like, no bullshit.
Oh my God. Could you imagine if Lenny went there? That would be insane, man.
They have a dream team over there. What'd you say?
Yeah,
Dookie?
you know how you.
Wow. All I can say is fucking wow. The first damn figure I made out of that Daredevil figure with the Adidas shoes was an ATF agent. Look who brought this shit up. BBTS. FBI. Same fucking thing I did.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. First.
Where's my royalties, bitch?
Mr.
Hey, but Chris though, the thing with Lenny though, man, It would have been crazy. But they're doing their fucking thing without him. This Ronaldo, is what that his name? Ronaldo?
Hector Ramirez.
But he was
Oh,
based on Geraldo.
yeah, yes, he was. Yes, sir.
Okay. But the FBI agent looks good.
Hey, Savage, you always used to say G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe. That ain't it no more. It's Big Bad Workshop. It's Big Bad Workshop. That's the new phrase.
Yeah, pretty much, man. All the figures look really smooth. Geraldo. Yeah, he had you can tell he had a goofy ass name. But you could just tell like the aesthetics, everything is smooth on there. It comes with plenty of accessories, plenty of paint. There's nothing lacking. Like that's the best suited looking figure I've seen thus far. Yeah, they putting belt to ass. Yeah, basically, man. But everything looks smooth on it, man. That FBI agent. I mean, this is awesome. This is really, really awesome. They're the domestic Mayfax, basically. Like Mayfax was untouchable to me at one time, like 3 years ago. But they were pricey. But like far as figure wise, paint, aesthetic, the way they move, like I'm like, man, nobody can touch Mayfax. I mean, the only thing that's hurting them is that they cost, but you're gonna get your money worth. But this company right here is producing the same quality amount of shit for half the price 3 years ago. Like a Mayfax gonna cost you $100. These guys pumping this shit out for $40. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just round it to that, $40, man, and you're getting that import pretty much feel and paint. Just like Lonzo said, he was like, man, there's no reason to customize these. When I look at these, I don't think about kit bashing them at all. What the fuck for? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I already got everything I need right here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'll do a little switcheroo on them, but man, it almost break my heart to do it.
I like that windbreaker. You already know we're going to get some other Alphabet Boys with that.
Yeah.
Not that coat.
Yep, ATF. Awesome. So they got some gangster figures here, and these are more like, original gangsters and shit, 1920s, 30s guys. Just dope. I had seen so much. I couldn't even believe they were making so many rando characters. But this line right here, this non-playable characters, man, they probably about 30 deep already of just non-playable characters. I think
they're casting a wide net.
Say that again.
They're casting a wide net, man. A very wide.
A real fucking wide net of something I think they would never make. Swipe for me, Chris. Yeah, like this. Stay-at-home mom, goth girl, cheerleader. Like, who the hell is gonna make all of that? like who would? I didn't have that on my bingo card. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all. You know what I'm saying? But they all look fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely wouldn't mind getting the goth girl or the cheerleader and shit. I'll probably pick up the stay-at-home mom. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, I might need a hostage. Huh?
Stay-at-home mom needs to be a little bit bigger.
Shit, them titties big enough.
But G2G 2006, man. I mean, he's exactly right. When you talk about world building and characters in the background for toy photography and building out your shelf presence, this is world building right here, man.
At its most, man. And like I said, aesthetically, like look at the cheerleader's hips and where the skirt hits. This is the type of shit I'm looking at. It's not all notched out, looking funny. You know what I'm saying? Or looking crazy. Everything has a smooth streamline like a car. You know what I'm saying? Or this goth chick. You know what I'm saying? Like her hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks on point. The haircut. You know what I'm saying? This is busting it down. It says awesome, very diverse characters for kit bashing, world building, and toy photography. Yes, sir. Go ahead and swipe, Chris. Savage, bring the table back out. No doubt, man. I'm not even gonna make no more promises no more. But it's coming. But we also got the exorcist priest. Not only is he a priest, he's an exorcist priest. Like, what the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, you threw a double entendre on it. Then you got the bank robbers. The only thing about the bank robbers, I wish they had the president of the United States mask. That
Oh
shit
yeah,
would have been fucking fire
yep.
right there. Because Point Break
from
is
the
one of my
fucking
favorite
the town.
movies. Yes, yeah, yep. The town. What did they have in the town? They had like they had none.
They had,
They were like nuns.
yeah. Well, you might be able to do that with this. You might,
yes, yeah,
because we
the nun shit that's coming up.
Yojo as fuck, man. Hey, this will look good with Valaverse. But like we're saying, man, the Valaverse shit is dope, but BBTS is really running the gamut with this shit, man. They're casting a much wider net with the extras.
And far as this body type wise, aesthetic, they got everybody beat right now. G.I. Joe, Valaverse, they got everybody beat. You know, they're really putting in some fucking work. All right, swipe. So more gangsters, mob boss, camp
Yeah,
counselor.
camp counselor.
Like
Yes.
that, I would have lost the game if I had that on my bingo card for sure. Because when I looked, I was like, oh, it's another thing of the cheerleader, and I forgot they had a camp counselor. Like, what in the hell? Like this shit is crazy, man.
I like that mob boss too, bro.
Yeah. Now, these right here, we've been seeing these, but now we are seeing them in color. We actually seeing the physical copies of them. I like the Red Riding Hood, but I like that nun better. That nun is fire. She almost like she's got some like robotic legs or mixed with robot, but like the order.
Now this is coming. This is coming up here pretty soon because these look almost about ready, and this is the season 3. So this right here, that what we just saw up to now was the MPC. Now what we're about to look at is Operation Monster Force season 3.
Yes.
So,
Oh, hey, but oh, you know what? That's not on NPC, but just I don't know if you got a picture of that, but in the background, that creature from the Black Lagoon.
yeah, I got it. I got it.
Okay. And then that, but see, I don't know if I didn't ever see an individual picture of that space lizard. Do you got that?
Yeah, here we go. Well, we'll get to it in a minute.
Okay.
But
Okay.
these two chicks, Red Riding Hood, the nun, and then this girl, Hark, Amanda Hark, or something like that. They're the 3
Yes.
they got coming out. And
Werewolf
then,
looks a little bit better.
yeah, you know what that is, right? That's that the exclusive that you can get at the conventions where you scan it and they put it into your cart, like that Phantom core that we got last year.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what it was this year. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
So at any convention that they're at, you can scan a QR code and then they'll actually drop it into your account online.
But man, all of this shit looks good, man. Look at the head sculpts that's down on the floor by that werewolf. You know what I'm saying? Just different little shit. Yeah, Phil Maddox said BBT said who and they who the fuck want what, nigga? Memphis Bleak. Like for real. Like this shit is dope. Like this space lizard. I probably fuck with that. The creature from the Black Lagoon. Yo, that's the best looking one. I'm talking about better than NECA, better than all. Damn, I ain't even see the pictures with them out of the
Yeah.
space lizard out of this shit. That lizard, damn, that looks better than Harbinger Studios lizard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Mikey did these paints on these two. I know JMK did some paint. The paint.
Oh yeah. Shout out to JMK, man. Oh man, such a
His
beautiful
paint
thing.
masters. I
Yeah,
got
this
that.
looks good.
He's part of that Red Shadow Army. So he was a figure that they got over in England back when we was kids. This was one of the figures they got, and they redid him. BBTS redid him as Fresh Monkey Fiction in the 4-inch. So I got 4-inch at the house right now. So it's dope that we're getting it.
So that space lizard is a part of like Monster Force.
Yeah, he's a part of Red Shadows.
Wow.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know what that is. Where that came from back in the day is gargoyles it's a weird pronunciation, man. Gargoyles, I think is what they call them.
Yeah, man, but he's dope though. He's dope. He's kind of like a one-off person, like to fit that into that. But I see he got the skull and crossbones in there, so that is dope, man. And then, like I said, that creature from the Black Lagoon looks Looks really, really good. And it's about time Monster Force has like got some traditional monsters in their shit, you know. All
and
right.
then
So
these two dudes, I don't know if you remember, they did a drop, like a sneak peek of a koala bear with the eye patch. Do you remember that? A couple ago? And you're like, what the fuck is this bullshit? And I was saying it's probably a hitman called Saboteur. And that's exactly who it is. It's this dude Saboteur. He comes with that koala bear. And these are just more of the Operation Monster Force. The other guy, the Advocate, he came out in 4-inch as well. Both these came out with the fresh Monkey Fiction lines in the 4-inch a couple years. And the guy on the right, the Advocate, he had like a neon green skeleton head. So these are pretty dope suited figures as well. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Nah, they look good, man. They look good. Maybe not necessarily for me, but they fit well in this line, man.
So Punk is correct. Yeah, we're calling it Red Shadows because that's what it was back in the day, but now it's called the Crimson Moon. So
okay. So same thing as pretty much Skeletron peoples, right? Too. That's what that's supposed to be as well.
They're basing on the same lore. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Ain't that a beautiful thing? Well, you got two premium companies producing, producing the same shit. Now this right here, General Mamba. Okay, I've seen this before, but is this 1/18th or 1/12 scale?
So this is all still 1/12, but this again is another figure that they had. So a lot of this stuff that we're seeing right now is stuff that they did as Fresh Monkey Fiction in the 4-inch scale. So again, I have this Dictator, General Mamba, in the 4-inch scale at the house. I don't have the Goon on his right. These are like his troop builders.
Okay.
But that looks like, you take the head off that, and that looks like Big Ben all day long, man. You know, the with the and the guns. So
I like that general though. I probably fuck with him. I think I got all the people in the suit. I got the green, I got the blue coming, and I need him now. Guess I gotta get the brown one. General Mamba. Just say he from South America, man.
Noriega.
Just Central America, some General Mamba and his Mamba men.
Now, this is the only one. I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with this. With the Eagle Force, man. I don't know if I'm feeling this, but it's still cool. I like the head skull.
It's okay. The Eagle Force Troopers. But when that's another thing about it too. Like with this Big Bad Workshop shit, there's a different iteration of color in it somewhere else in the line that you probably fuck with, and that's what this reminds me of. Especially this guy on the left with the eye patch. I feel like I've seen him somewhere else in the line before. As far as parts and pieces concerned.
What
McFly, what's going on with you?
And then here we go. We got to do it in the right order. Noriega. The real Noriega.
Did somebody say he owed me 100 favors?
That's why I'm in Florida right now, man. I'm trying to get me a new connect.
You got to get down. You got to go south. You in the country part of Florida. That's like Alabama and shit up there. You got to get further south. But Agents of Omega says the mystery of the Lincoln Library. So we got a ghost and we got a Larry Hama figure. I'm really not out of all the shit that they've done, like this Larry Hama is like subpar.
And we saw that at Joe Fest a few weeks.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the Valaverse extras and shit. That's how they figures. You ain't gonna sit up here in front. It looks just like that shit, yo. This, I'm not saying that this Larry Hama is bad, but I know Big Bad Workshop can do better than that. Lincoln Law Library Ghost, that's cool as well. So
So this is a cool way to do the clear stuff. Like this is a ghost.
Yeah, so I would say that because I'm not a big clear guy.
And this is Agents of Omega. So the other one that they did, it came with a lot of accessories. Remember, it came with that big ass snake. So you can probably guarantee that this is going to come with a lot when it drops.
Yeah, that's the perfect figure because I can just hear him talking, floating down the hallway like you, and that type of shit. Yeah, so it worked out good.
Clint Jorgensen.
Indy. Yeah, it looks like the kid from the Temple of Doom grown up. Yeah,
So
he do.
all this next shit we've all seen at Joe Fest and we've all talked about it. I just went ahead and included it because they had it. But
These are straight. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta. I'm gonna just kind of pick at these. Like the dude on the left, I was looking at him earlier. I was like, I might fuck with him too. But I'm definitely gonna fuck with that Storm Shadow figure.
you don't like this chick right here?
She's okay. I just feel like my moves would be limited with her because her hair is so fucking big. Can't stand that big hair shit. But I
She's
don't.
got
I mean, other than that, she's not too
70s hair.
important. Yeah.
Ooh, went too far.
Yeah.
So that's the one you're talking about? That one right there?
Yeah, that Tommy. Yeah, his name Louis. I like that Louis. It's fucking Tommy, man. And then even the Revenant over there, he ain't nothing but Invisible Man. But I'm liking him. How you gonna fuck with some of this, Dookie?
Yeah, that top kick guy, if he's supposed to be a damn first star and his rank's all messed up, the pouches are messed up on him. But I like the Louis figure as far as a buck. That's a good soldier buck right there. A lot can be done with that right there.
Something else though to think about too, even though this is dope and this is like what the G.I. Joe shit was originally based on, we are getting the LARP team from Classified this year supposedly too. And that's what that Tommy right there comes from, that the LARP.
Yeah. Okay. And I could believe that because they do when one release something, something is going on. Like either somebody trying to get their rocks off real quick, just like the Cobra Commander head that BBTS did. Like, let's go and get our rocks off because this shit is coming, So they know how to hustle. They know how to hustle.
It'll be interesting to see who wore it better when they both drop.
I still think the Cobra Commander head looks better with Big Bad Toy Store. With Big Bad Workshop. Something still about that Cobra Commander's eyes. But this is what I want to talk about right here too. This fucking Cops line, man. I can't wait till they drop more. And this shit looks really, really good, man. And Dr. Bad vibes with that brain in the top, man, and just the pink and white colors, how they hitting, looks really good. Long arm, he looks great, man. I mean, in Bulletproof is fucking amazing, man. I can't give that figure. That figure, when I picked that up, I was like, damn. Like, yo, this feels just like a Mayfax. I was like, these motherfuckers is the Mayfax of domestic toys. And they're $40. Mayfax is $100 a C note. And this ain't just no recent shit. They already had their prices up from 3-4 years ago, charging these prices, man. And like I said, that's why I'm on the aesthetic of the figure. How does this shit look? And just from hip to joint to shoulder, like this shit looks good. You know what I'm saying? It looks really, really good. Paint. Look at the way that brain pop with the pinks and the blues.
And again, the range, Savage. Look at where we started with the NPCs, and now look where we're at. This is all from the same company, man.
Correct. That's the other thing that I was astonished about. That when I was looking at the Sdcc footage and you're going through their booth, well, you probably went through 100 figures and it goes from fucking 0 to 100 real goddamn quick. And it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. And they all look different, but you can tell they all come from that same company producing that premium product, man. I just think it's amazing, man. They're doing an excellent job. They are, like I said, like Hustle said, they putting belt to ass. Tarzan.
Now we got Tarzan. I don't know what this Grendel is. Any of y'all can school me to who Grendel is?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's a comic book, like one of those Noir comic books from back in the day or not. I'm not 100% sure, like Sandman or something. You know what this is, Dookie?
I'm looking it up now. A fictional monster, Beowulf.
Oh, yeah, like that old Beowulf movie with Angela Jolie. Grendel was that monster. He was like, Mama. You ever seen that before? He was like big and retarded and shit, man. Shit was crazy. All
What
kind action figures sold separately, but I guess this guy just adopted that name. But the Grendel does come from the Greek folklore of Beowulf or whatever it was. But I guess it's a comic book. I thought it was.
Now this is very interesting to me, man. I'm curious to see what this is going to do, man. You got what's called the Raven Society, and he kind of teased this last year. But we got Edgar Allan Poe, then we got Harry Houdini, and then in the middle, I didn't put the pick in, but you got what's leading to make you think they're going to do an Alfred Hitchcock type figure, man. I think that's kind of down for it, man. I'm with it.
But who is thinking of this shit? You know what I'm saying? Edgar Allan Poe.
So off the wall, but I like it, man.
Yeah, I do.
You see him doing the magic trick with the cards?
Yes, I did see that. I seen the spread and shit. I didn't know that was Houdini. He looked black and shit. I was like, yo, who that black dude with them cards and shit?
But look, it's another dope suited body, man. It's almost got like that butler look.
Yeah. And I've always been a fan of Edgar Allan Poe. Lenore, the Raven. Yeah.
I'd actually get that Edgar Allan Poe.
You said you actually would get it?
I would, because my mom came down recently and she dropped off some stuff. You know, she's getting up there in age, so she took everything out of our safe deposit box, brought it down from my safe, and she actually has a first run copy of the Raven. I've got it in my safe. It's old as shit. Yeah.
Damn.
So I'd actually get that.
Damn, that's what's up. That's some shit I wouldn't mind having, because like I said, I was an avid reader growing up, and I always like Edgar Allan Poe. He was always just kind of like a weird character, man, but had some great stories, man. It's still being told to this day. There we go. So Grendel was a Dark Horse comic character in the 90s. I thought I remember seeing that name on it, but it was always like one of those kind of like eerie kind of comic books, you know, like Sandman and shit like that. It says it's BBTS makes sense version of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Okay, that's dope. Okay, I can see that. Where's the Roadster at? Now, let's talk about this Rocketeer and how we were talking about there's 2 or 3 companies making it. I think the company that Lenny works for made some Valaverse. Why? I guess I would make it go with 1945 is making them. But I'm not even dick riding, but I am dick riding with my 12 inches and all. This is the fucking best version, even in a gray scale, that I could see right here aesthetically how this thing looks of this fucking Rocketeer, yo. Like even the whole line, yo. Like this shit looks really, really good, man. I might get this one. Huh?
Betty got them curves, man. Look at them curves.
Betty.
Vivacious, man. Them titties and thighs. Good lord.
Hey, she juicy like a sun kiss.
Man.
But yeah, man, this looks good, and all the rest of the characters in this Rocketeer line looks good as well, man. Because why? It's being made by a premium company right now that's producing just straight heat. Yeah.
So I guess
that looks good. See, look at the rivets around his eyes. You see the rivets, the bolts around his eyes. I know it's a grayscale and it's kind of hard to see, but
all right. So hold up. This guy on the left is the Black Phantom. He's the villain, and then this is, and then this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I actually thought that Black Phantom, I wasn't even looking down, was Rocketeer, but they got the same setup going on. But yeah. It looks good though, man. But this Rocketeer, man, like the bolts and rivets around his eyes, like you can still see that even in the grayscale. I don't know. I just like the whole aesthetic of it, man. I think it's fire, man. To be quite honest with you, this shit looks good. Even the Onslaught Trooper, that's nothing hard to do because it seems like that's the type of realm they like to stay in, them damn Nazi like troopers and shit. So they already got the parts and pieces to make those, man. So
yeah, that looks like it would go with season 1 of Operation Monster Force.
Yeah, and you know the Rocketeers around this time of World War II or in between World War I and World War II. But this Major Onslaught is pretty dope, pretty major, like Major Blood and shit, you know, with the robotic arm. But looks great, man.
That's a good call. I didn't even think about that. Has he got an eye patch too? Is he missing an eye as well?
I don't think so. I don't see one, but that arm is just like our Major Bloods. But you can see the paint on the arm through the fucking window. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like you know, you can just tell that's painted. That's just not like here's gray plastic. You know what I'm saying? Like, have fun. This shit is painted up. You can see different shades through the fucking glass, man. So it just
And then the
speaks for
one
itself.
Sky Captain Savage.
Huh?
The one on the left is something called Sky Captain.
Yeah, he looks good, man. He looks good. All these figures are looking good in grayscale. Like the Tick, very quirky. I told Seagum, yes, put this on because I like watching the Tick in the 90s. Dwop dwee dop 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 dwee down. I used to love that shit. Yo.
Amazon now too, man. I think there's a newer version of this on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. They even made a live like TV show like in the 90s as well too. The Tick did good for a while, man. But it's just looks really good, man. And it's because the company that's behind it, you know, once again, Big Bad Workshop putting their all into the design of whatever they're getting their hands on, you know. So that clear one looks really, really good. I like that. And Arthur, his sidekick partner, he looks good. That white looks really crisp and clean, and because it has great streamlines. You know, if you got white, you know, your streamline is gonna show up, your shape is gonna show up, everything's gonna show up. But if your toy is put together well, then you know you'll have no problem. Of course, they got this is like a bad guy Santa, but you know already know that they made Santas in the past, so they know how to make this type of figure already. This is just a little bit more brighter and cartoonish than the other ones. The other ones kind of almost look a little bit more realistic. At least the one I got the mall Santa. So
I forgot, man, and my bad. We're about 30 minutes into this segment. Almost every pictures was brought to us by Toy Optics. So I apologize. Shout out to Toy Optics, Punk. That's one of your cohorts, and we appreciate you. So I just want to make sure we give him his credit, man. I forgot to mention that.
No, that's all good, man. I have no problem with that. Chairface Chippendale. So you know, you can see it's kind of goofy, kind of witty. What damn Dookie, did you ever watch the Tick?
I watched a little bit of him, but I was never really into it. I mean, the figures look good, but it wasn't my thing.
Yeah, I was still young though. I was 13 maybe when this show, you know, so I wasn't really necessarily playing with toys or anything like that, but I was, you know, still into, you know, the Simpsons and shit like that, you know. I might have been I can't remember when the Tick came out, but I know it was in the mid to late 90s. So just a few more other things, man eating cow. So all of these figures look good, man. They all look good. They all have purpose, basically, no matter what they are in the line.
Yeah, out of everything, I know there's a lot of people that do like this. I don't think I'll be picking any of the Tick up, but still the range of
correct
that we've seen, and even looking at this, even though it's not my thing, it looks really well done. It looks animated. It looks vibrant.
Yes.
It looks well made. So
yeah, and I might not be jumping deep and down this motherfucker myself. I probably pick up a few, but that's the biggest thing that what you said. Like even somebody who has no interest in this can still see the beauty and the great craftsmanship that was put into making these toys here. And once again, Big Bad Workshop. They really deserve it. Give them a fucking round of applause right now, to be quite honest with you, because that's what I've been most impressed with out of, you know, everybody that I've seen on Sdcc, man, is Big Bad Workshop. You know, they got me for the product, you know. 12 inches. Give it applause for that.
Is it working? Hey, is the applause working?
You should have left it on that. That motherfucker had one clap. Motherfucker got fooled. Ho. We got clapping for some gay shit.
Laughing or not? I can't hear it on my end.
Yeah, it is. It is. It
Okay,
is.
all right, all right.
But it did like a half a clap when I said 12 inches. All right.
That was the last one. I do got that. Is Jay Spellbound in the chat tonight?
I didn't see his
By
name. I
chance?
didn't see Jay. We still gonna give him a shout out though, because I
Yeah.
like what he's doing. But Jay Spellbound has a book that he said he's finally getting published on Amazon. And he says every chapter of this book comes with a breakdown, look at the psychology behind the choices I made before I knew better. This isn't just a memoir, it's an attempt to understand myself so maybe you can understand yourself too. Before I knew better, running out of blessings coming soon. And I seen a clip on Facebook where he actually had the physical copy in his hand. I believe now, I remember when Jay Spellbound came to this channel, maybe about a year and a half ago. I think I remember the comment he made. I was still up here by myself and shit. But shout out to Jay. We'll put some more of that once we get further information, man, to support the brother, man. And it's amazing, man. Somebody taking the time out to write things down, put them together, and actually get them published, man, and put out there, man. So we salute you for that, Jay. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Word up, man. We met Jay down at Joe Fest in person. Very cool dude. I can't wait to get my hands on this and read it, man. It sounds like a really deep self-reflection book, man. Anybody trying to get that knowledge of self, man, I'm with it, man.
Yeah.
So I pick up a copy as well. So Jay, keep doing your thing, and peace to you, brother.
Yeah. And then next up, we got something from Dookie. He wrote a book too. It's called Mr. I Hit It First. Showing you what happened when I hit it first.
And he's got a soundtrack too, man. He's got...
Go ahead and do your thing, man, and let people know what you got going on, family.
I actually fucked this up and realized it after the fact. That the damn vote ain't gonna be August 6th. It's gonna be damn September 6th. But I got the idea from NorCal Voodoo doing Dreadnought customs. I want to see what other people out there for bikes, because I've had a couple people contact me for parts and stuff, and they sent me their pictures back, and man, their bikes are freaking phenomenal. They just don't advertise their shit. So I want to do a biker build off. So everybody, for the month of August, do your bikes. I don't care what platform it's on. It's got to be a 1/12 scale bike. I'm gonna judge it, and the chat's gonna judge it, but I want to see it standing next to a figure. I don't care what the figure is, just a 6-inch figure, but I want to see a 1/12 scale bike that you customize. That ain't just stock. And then we'll vote for it on September 6th. All emails come to me at outhousecustoms@gmail.com, and then whoever wins, I'll send them a set of bars and a fairing for Marvel Legends bike.
Nice.
Dope.
So he says voting. You said, well, what was the mix up between the dates between August 6th and September 6th?
Yeah, the vote live, it says August 6th. It should say September 6th. So I already pulled it down off Instagram. I'll put it back up. I'll correct this and put it up.
Also, too, man, being that you said NorCal Voodoo, somebody asked me, was I going to do NorCal Voodoo's custom figure thing? Probably not, man, but I do want to give a shout out to him, and y'all check out NorCal Voodoo. He's doing a custom figure. The reason why I say probably not, because I don't be having time, man. I can't make commitments, man, and then, and then don't necessarily come through, but I definitely want people to participate and cultivate in the culture. Shout out to everybody who's doing that, and doing these things such as that. And that's a great idea, Dookie, man, to, build in that area that you in, man, as far as doing a contest like that. And it's fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we need
shit going on, trying to make this, maintain this going on. So somebody like me or us might be tied up. But as far as the mass general public who, doesn't have a channel or anything like that, it's a cool thing to do and get involved in.
I was gonna say, and Ward, I agree with you, Savage. But what we ought to do is one of those army build things. There was a guy that did it a couple years ago, and I think that was like one of the first times I found out about Woody. Mm-hmm. But somebody had an army building contest.
It was Aaron that everybody hates. Okay. Aaron, I still fuck with you, man. Shout out to you. but it was Aaron, the toy enhancer. He did a
Okay, that's right. Well, we need to, as a collective, somebody do another one of them army building contests, man. Because I know since then there's been a lot more army builders that have come into the game, and I'd like to see what people with, man.
Yeah. I would like to see that as well, man. And the crazy thing about it, when I was talking about that, but I just didn't want to fit that in. I was thinking about Aaron and other people from the past who have done stuff, who've had contests where average people can come in, and that's the time I found out, like, damn, like, yo, like Woody got a lot of fucking, you know what I'm
He
saying?
got game. Woody got game.
Correct, you know what I'm saying? But and also too, man, just seeing the other guys who participated, because it wasn't many of us, it was like 5 of us, man. But at the same time, man, doing stuff like that is cool as well, because it doesn't really matter about how many you got, but it's also the setup too. There's some people in there who had some great setups going on, and great he said, I won't answer. Well, see, this is what I'm talking about, because it can't really matter. I mean, it's a lot of times it doesn't matter how many you got, but you could come with a dope ass setup as well on how you put your army on there and what you got going on, and it still could win.
Story behind it.
Yes, yep, man. Or your layout or whatnot, which when I did that contest, I didn't do. I really just stacked mines up, but I was looking at other people and they had some good layouts, man, as far as what they were doing. But if you guys are interested in Dookie's contest, fuck with that, enter that. Also, go over to his channel, which is Outhouse Customs, Evil Dookie. Also, fuck with NorCal Voodoo with his custom figure contest as well. Also, check out Monday night shootouts every other week. Is it, as far as photography? Yep. For what my man Mr. Roper, a lot of his people's over there. They do a great job over there as well. And Krusty Old Crow, make sure you guys check out that channel as well. Make sure you check out Smoking Joe's as well, which Woody, which I was just talking with him and Shane's channel over there as well. So a lot of good G.I. Joe content pumping in and out. I hope you guys enjoyed Sdcc. I have been as well. I don't collect as much as I used to. I used to get excited about a lot of things all the way around. There's a few other things I've seen from Mondo, some He-Man shit and stuff like that, man. But right now, I'm just kind of centered in a certain area, man. But I still enjoy watching it. I got to get this fucking channel monetized, man, because if I don't give a shit about making money, at least I could stack money up off the podcast, and maybe we can take our 3 asses out to San Diego Comic-Con. We use the money for that. You know what I'm saying?
My wife was asking me earlier when I was trying to tell her about it. She's asked me how come I ain't been out there, and so I would like to go one year. If we still in the game next year, man, that would be nice. Take a trip out there.
Well, I got that idea from ACBA. Bugs podcast. They just kind of save up their money throughout the year from super chats and shit like that, and then they go out to San Diego Comic-Con. I know one damn thing. I'm glad I said that. Like, all them YouTubers out there, y'all dropping the ball, man. Y'all need to get some more better fucking pictures and videos out there, man. He says Woody has a 7 Nation army. Steve-O got a lot too. He said he won't enter either. Hey, y'all, hey, come on, man. Y'all the army builders, put them out there.
Yeah, I want to see y'all shit, man. Come on.
Yes, Punk. We are living in a great time to collect, man. A lot of great brands, a lot of good things going on out here in the game, man. But any closing remarks before we get out of here, fellas?
No, I mean, I think Punk hit it on the nail, man. I mean, we almost live in too good of a time to be collecting action figures, man. A lot of us are working on our second and third rooms right now, man. I mean, it's just crazy the amount of shit they just keep coming with, man. So, but it makes it even better to be rocking with a group of guys like you. I mean, that's why I'm down in Florida on family vacation, but I still took the time out my vacation to fuck with you guys, man, because I appreciate both of you and I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. So, peace and blessings from Seagram 7, the Window Viper. Dookie, what you got to say?
Hey, if y'all ain't looked at SDCC's wrestling fucking figures, y'all are sleeping. Them shits are fucking fire this year. I'm a big wrestling fan. My son's a big wrestling fan. And them figures are fucking expensive. Brock Lesnar right now goes for $350 in the aftermarket. His fucking premier figure.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they're fucking on fire right now. But it's just something I fucking gut collecting, and I mean, I don't talk about it much, but I have a few wrestling figures, and I'm gonna step mine up a little bit with wrestling and back off a little on Joe. Ones that mean something to me, you know, and to my kids.
Yeah, no, man. I had to. I was looking at my wrestling shelf today because I was in those wrestling figures, man, like the Ultimates, like and all of that shit when it first came out. But I think I achieved what I wanted to get to, man. But as far as if you're collecting wrestling figures and that's what you do, you even though the bodies aren't as highly articulated, but they give you what you need for that. You get great soft goods, you get great face sculpts. And then they gonna give you everybody that you're looking for. That is one line right there. Like they're gonna drop, and they're gonna drop a lot every year. And from what I've seen with the Dennis Rodman that's coming out and all the other figures, man, they're doing their thing, man. They're doing their thing for sure. I got a fucking Ric Flair Ultimates figure, man. I love that figure to death. He came with 3 head sculpts. He's got the ab rocker. He's got the nice like mink, robe and shit, man. This shit is fire, man. So I can't knock you for that. And what I have been doing too is those wrestling figures been helping me complete some of my bigger G.I. Joe kit bashes, man. So that figure I showed y'all the other day, that was a Coco Beware. But see, I brought him because I've been looking for Coco Beware, and I was gonna buy 2 if I could kit bash it with that road pig. But I was like, okay, this could work. But I was like, let me take this head off. So I just went and found a whole bunch of wrestling figure heads that I had. I think I'm gonna use a Bray Wyatt. Is that his name? Bray Wyatt that died not too long ago.
Bray.
Yeah, let me in. His head fit real good on Road Pig's body, man. So I think I might mess with that, but I don't know.
Hey, real quick though, when you're shouting out people, 610 and Super Dave, I want to shout them out, man, especially with 610 dropping so much knowledge tonight.
Yeah. I seen his message when I was talking. He said, appreciate the conversation and the friendship. Hey, appreciate you, man. I'm glad I met you and shit. And I seen what Punk says, the SDCC is not more important than Joe Fest. He's right, though. Joe Fest is more like camaraderie. But SDCC looks like a lot of fun. Just like how we was talking about behind the camera. There's more shit going on besides action figures there. You know what I'm saying? There's some other things going on. I wouldn't necessarily say I would try to make that all the time because I ain't never been, but I would at least like to go to one, to be quite honest with you. But appreciate you guys, man. Hey, we're gonna check on out of here. I hope you guys stay prayed up, stay blessed up. I hope you are covered in the blood of Jesus throughout the week, man. Because I'm praying for you, man. Hoping that you get home back and forth from work safe, man, and hoping you being leaders in your community and trying to do the right thing, because that's what we are here for, to enjoy ourselves in life, not be miserable. Whether you have money or not, it does not matter. You need to enjoy your life for what it is and make the best out of what you got. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless. Y'all enjoy y'all week.
Go on, get out of here. Who needs ya?